Your snoring is secretly draining the global economy by hundreds of billions of dollars every single year. We treat bad sleep like a personal annoyance or a funny quirk. But the reality is that untreated sleep apnea is a massive financial black hole that is actively destroying healthcare systems, workplace productivity, and public safety across the planet. Right now, almost 1 billion adults worldwide are walking around with obstructive sleep apnea. That is nearly 1 in 8 people on Earth who literally stop breathing multiple times a night. When you have sleep apnea, the muscles in your upper airway collapse while you sleep. Your brain realizes you are suffocating, hits the panic button, spikes your heart rate, and wakes you up just enough to gasp for air. This can happen dozens of times an hour, and most people do not even remember it happening. They just wake up feeling like they got hit by a truck and spend the rest of the day running on fumes. The financial fallout from this is absolutely staggering. In the United States alone, the annual cost of untreated sleep apnea has crossed the $150 billion mark. If you have untreated sleep apnea, your healthcare costs are 2.5 times higher than someone who sleeps normally. You are at a way higher risk for heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and severe depression. But the medical bills are only a fraction of the problem. The real silent killer of the economy is what happens when exhausted people try to go to work and live their lives. Untreated sleep apnea causes a massive drop in productivity, estimated at around 77% for affected individuals. Most of this comes from something called presenteeism. That is when you physically show up to your job, but your brain is so fogged from sleep deprivation that you are basically a zombie staring at a screen. You make mistakes, you work slower, and you accomplish a fraction of what you normally would. Then there is the physical danger. People with untreated sleep apnea are 2.5 times more likely to get into a workplace accident. If you operate heavy machinery, drive a truck, or work in construction, falling asleep for even a microsecond can be fatal. The statistics on traffic accidents are even more terrifying. In the European Union, traffic accidents linked to sleep apnea fatigue cost 21 billion euros every single year. People are literally falling asleep at the wheel because their airway collapsed 100 times the night before. Despite all this destruction, over 80% of people with sleep apnea have no idea they even have it. It is one of the most underdiagnosed conditions in the world, and even if you do figure it out, getting treatment is a perfect example of how unequal our global healthcare system is. If you live in a wealthy country and have good private insurance, you can get a sleep study done quickly, get handed a continuous positive airway pressure machine, and have your life changed in a matter of weeks. But if you rely on public healthcare, you might be waiting 8 months to a year just to see a specialist. And if you live in a lower income country, the resources basically do not exist. There are entire regions in the world where sleep medicine is not even on the radar. People just assume that being tired and snoring loudly is a normal part of getting older or gaining weight. The cultural stigma and lack of awareness mean millions of people are suffering in silence, and the economic burden in those areas is completely unmeasured. Tech companies are trying to step in and fix this with artificial intelligence and telemedicine. We now have smart rings, consumer sleep trackers, and AI algorithms that can diagnose sleep apnea from your own bed without needing to spend thousands of dollars in a fancy sleep lab. There are cloud-connected machines that automatically adjust your air pressure and send the data straight to your doctor. But there is a massive catch to this tech utopia. Most of these artificial intelligence models were trained on data from wealthy, predominantly white populations. That means the algorithms might not be as accurate for people from different ethnic backgrounds or those with different facial structures. On top of that, telemedicine relies on high-speed internet and digital literacy. If you roll out a cloud-based health system in a rural area with terrible broadband, you are not closing the healthcare gap. You are just making it wider. We need to stop treating sleep like a luxury and start treating it like the foundational pillar of public health that it is. Governments and corporations need to realize that paying for sleep apnea screening and treatment is not an expense. It is an investment. Every dollar spent on getting someone a proper diagnosis and a breathing machine pays for itself multiple times over by preventing heart attacks, stopping car crashes, and keeping people awake at their jobs. Fixing how the world sleeps might be the most cost-effective way to boost the global economy and save millions of lives at the exact same time. Thank you for watching. If you found this information useful and want to help raise awareness about sleep health, please like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to our channel for more clinical health insights.